doesn't do anything for you. The research actually says this, and this. And they'd be like, oh my gosh, I could trust you so much. And I'd be like, yeah, let me show you all these other 20 things that you should buy right now.
Which are slightly cheaper.
No, they'd be more expensive.
Uh, yeah,
Yeah,
but still,
it's
like, this
yeah.
is shit, but this is the good stuff. It's the exact same thing, just different writing on the package.
No, it'd be the thing that they would say was bad would always be bad. And I didn't like Dr. Oz bullshit, but uh, there'd be some science to it for sure, but then it'd be slapped on with hyperbole and just it
Exaggerated.
was very smooth.
Mm.
My sales game is like insane. It's absolutely insane. I could show you some like graphs and charts and stuff. It's like I have a picture on my phone of sales and like one guy was at $800 for the month. One was 2,000, and I was 34,000.
Yeah.
Those were the top three of that month so far. But
The company I was working for had like offices all over the country, and one week I was the top salesperson in the country. So
oh, that's awesome!
I've poured my soul out, so I know how it works.
You really put a lot into it then.
Fuck yeah, I wanted to make money.
What is your try type?
549.
I think 4 and 3 can be really similar.
In what way?
They both want to be seen as something. It's image related.
Yeah, but that's like they want to be seen as different.
Well, I want to be seen as different, but different as in like super successful and boss and being able to like just to like Tony Robbins. I wanted Tony Robbins bitches. But also I think it's because I give people a lot of compliments and I think highly of people and a lot of people think that's not genuine.
Well, most of the time when people do that, it's not.
Yeah, I know. I know that because I'm told that so much. But I mean, every compliment I give, it's part of the whole seeing things that are valuable in people. Like if I focus on being valuable myself, then I also see what's valuable in other people. And when I see something valuable in people, then I I like to talk about it, and when I talk about it, it's also like I halfway know that it's like off-putting because not a lot of people compliment others. So like I do it in a not fully committed way and kind of like laugh and like half smile while I'm doing it.
Mm.
And
But that's a good tactic.
what?
Presenting it like that, that's a good way of presenting it.
And I never even thought about that. That's just kind of like how I've gotten to do that based on I don't know. And the other thing is talking to so many people. Um, I get a really good idea of how other people think and how they work, and then I can see like I pay a lot of attention to people, um, and I pay attention to how people's mind works, and I think I've gotten good at like I've gotten good at telling what people are thinking. That sounds crazy, and I'm sure it does, but uh, I've sold over 20,000 people. So like, there's 20,000 people that I got really, 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 usually really like kind of deep conversation with. What do you want? How can I help you? Um, and when NETI gets a grasp of that, and you study human behavior and psychology and things like that, but more behavior more than anything. When you let people know that you know what they're thinking or something like that, it's often things that they are not really wanting people to it feels invasive.
Yeah.
And so I don't try and talk about it that much, even though I'm usually right. Because there's the other thing, it's like I've proven myself to myself in that area. So part of that means that just because I want to be honest and talk about shit that I'm thinking about because I'm an ENTP also. So it's like I feel like it'd be much easier to be an ENTJ and be a fucking Enneagram 3 or something. But no, ENTP Enneagram 3 where he wants to talk about shit and talk about ideas. But if you're talking about those things in regards to people, then all of a sudden it gets a little hairy and people start calling you ENFJ and fucking that you're sociopathic and shit like that.
Yeah, it's a weird combo.
Yeah, sure is. It sure is.
I saw Eric came on in the other room. Do you want to go over there? Or do
Sure.
you want? Yeah,
Is there room?
room 1. Fuck that. God. Yeah, that room wasn't that nice right now. Too much shit going on. What do you think? Talking about the accent. What the hell, yo?
Oh, I guess I'm ambivalent. I can't make up my mind either way.
Yeah. I lost Nick.
Hmm?
I asked Nick if we should go to room 1 and he followed me and I didn't want to stay in there anymore.
Oh. Is it just too energetic for you or what?
Yeah, that 17-year-old.
Mm.
Too much shit going on.
I've got a bit of an earache, but other than that, I'm okay.
Hmm?
I've got a bit of an earache, but other than that, I'm okay.
Yeah, right. I'm gonna see if I can pick up Nick and get him back. It was kind of giving me interesting stuff. Hey Nick, I went back. Hell no, there's singing in there now. How's your day, Elsie?
Try not to think about it.
Scrappy? Have you heard from Spacey lately? or is he lost in space?
Yeah, he's been on Skype today. He's having some family issues.
That sucks. So what is your reaction when the room is like that?
Well, I think when you're that age, you just have to learn and see what happens when you interact with people. I've talked to him before about it, but you know, kids.
What
I
did
stay
he
there
say?
until I get an earache, and then I take a break.
Yeah. It's usually how it happens. Welcome back.
Where'd you go?
I went back to room 2. I didn't want to deal with the singing and shit. I don't know. Too much energy.
I thought Eric was in there.
Yeah, I thought so too, but maybe it just did a short visit and disappeared again.
Well, that's Enneagram 3. That's an ENTP.
Yeah. Cool story.
Is it?
No, but it was interesting. Thanks for sharing.
Is that your FE attempt?
Yeah, and it was bad. Was it bad? Mm-hmm.
It just didn't seem very,
I suck at FE. That's just how it is. What am I supposed to do? I can't help it.
Oh no.
Nick, you're my very favorite person in here. And I appreciate you so much.
Oh my gosh. I love it, but I hate it because I know it's not true, but I love it.
I tried. That's one thing I realized after coming in here. My FE sucks for sure.
LC's good at he wants to be.
Yeah. No, but really, I did appreciate the information and things like that. Taking the time to educate me a little bit.
It felt good articulating it for once.
It didn't sound like you wanted to, though, but you still did it.
I might want to put it up on the channels just so if another Enneagram 3 ENTP stumbles across it, that they realize that they're not alone.
Yeah, you should just pull it down when it comes up in a few minutes. Remember, this is on the second channel where it makes 15 minutes chunks, so you need to get it before it disappears in the ocean of shit.
I won't end up doing it.
Okay, maybe I will do it. Maybe. Just maybe.
Or we can tell Eric about it or something.
It will never happen. He has already talked about different things today. He was supposedly going to take down and make videos of, which didn't happen.
You think it's video worry INFJ?
Yeah, I think it was. It was pretty good. Informational.
What was?
Nick was telling me about Enneagram 3.
I was diving into my subconscious for
Do you want all of it?
I don't mind. Definition. I think it's also why I like rap and Jay-Z so much. More than the hustler, I'm a definition of it.